positive vibes from me to you, coming to you yet again with another opportunity for you to do your work. Happy New Year. I am so excited to be with you. My name is Latoya, and I am your personal wellness plug. The biggest thing about life is envisioning success, but sometimes dreams can't become a reality because we don't know how to plan for it. So today's episode is all about goal setting. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. Put on that vision board. Imagine it today as I walk you through a structure that has helped me and many other people I work with to be able to not only envision success, but actually to start checking their boxes along the way. So let's go ahead and open this up with a moment. Taking that deep breath in, closing our eyes, and just reflecting on the last month that we've just had. It's the first month of the year. For many of us, it was the first month where we recommitted ourselves to our weight loss journey or some other goal, transitioning to a job or a new opportunity. And as you reflect in this moment, I really just want you to take a deep breath in and allow God to come into this space so that you can begin to see what it is that you need to do to be your best self, but then to also help others to do the same by the life you live. So yet again, we're here. I want to dive in because it's a lot of information, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on something that you really don't need. Well, you really need it. Let's just be clear. But this is what you really want, right? You want to be able to take what has been given to you and create a life worth living. So the last time we were together, I went over that vision board worksheet and I told you how to fill that out. All right. So I don't know if you can see this or not. Oh, yeah. Looky there. Technology. All right. There it is. Up, down. There it is. So here's that vision board worksheet where you have multiple opportunities for you to be your absolute best self. What do you want to do for yourself spiritually, with family, personal growth, etc.? I shared this with you all for no other reason than because I wanted to get you to start thinking about what you wanted to put on your vision board. What is it that you want to envision? Now, on here, there are 9 categories. You do not have to fill in all 9 categories. In fact, I don't recommend you do. I went ahead and filled in all 9 because those that I'm more avid about, some are short-term goals and some are long-term. And you can also double up and do multiple things at once to be able to check those boxes when it comes to those goals. But if this is your first time on that journey and you've created that board, then anywhere between, 1 to 5, max it out at 5, right? 12 months of a year, give yourself a few months to do something for each. Once you've created that and you've sat with it, over these last 30 days, 31 days, what have you done? Have you accomplished anything on your list? It's a simple yes or no. I'm not judging you because that's not why I'm here, all right? But the biggest thing is, how do you feel about what you wrote down? How do you feel about the board or the binder or notebook that you put together? Are you checking your boxes? Yes or no? So when we think about achieving, I want you to start thinking about what that would actually look like. So how to envision success, 3 simple steps, and then an actual plan to make it a reality. So dope. So we have our goals, which is what we did with the vision board, right? We said, this is what I want to do. I did that vision worksheet. Here's what I want for spirituality. Here's what I need to see for my finances. Here's what I need to see with my family. The things that I'm wanting to work on and do specifically this year. 2, the visualization. That's when I showed you how to make that vision board. For less than $10, you're going to get all of your materials. Go to Dollar Tree. You don't got to spend all that extra money, because the money part of it's not going to be in the building of the board. The money part of it is in the investment you're going to make in yourself in order to achieve those goals, which will be coming up many episodes to go. But when you visualize what it is that you want for yourself, what you're saying is, spiritually, what is a picture or what are some words that I can actually utilize, put on the board, look at, so no matter where I am or what part of my day I'm going through, I know what I'm trying to do. And then the last part is the actual plan, which is what we're going over today. What is your plan to be your absolute best self? To envision success, you need to have goals. In order to envision success, you need to visualize what you want that to look like. Dreams to become a reality. What specific steps are you going to have to take? The implementation, we now have to put a plan in place. So let's talk about that. So I have a short-term goal tracker sheet. I actually have two versions of this, but we're going to start with the first one that I did. So if you see here, let's see. Can you see that without getting the back? There we go. So if you see here, this would be an example of a sheet, something really simple, but I'm tracking my short-term goals. So my goal is to work out. My strategy is to schedule power hour most days of the week. Now, for me, it's not a power hour. You all, I have this 20-minute workout that I do, and it is awesome and amazing, okay? 20 minutes in, and I'm done. I have the rest of the day to myself. It's called Job 1, and I'm excited about it because I look forward for that timer to roll down so that I can get myself connected. So I'll put on here, it's a mini goal. Develop fitness friends, people who have the same goal as me. Weight management, whether they're trying to lose weight, whether they're trying to gain weight, whether they're just trying to maintain it, but they have a weight management goal. Then another mini goal is try a new style. Job 1 is a new style for me because I'm working out at home, getting up out of the bed, going right into the living room, grinding out a workout before I start the day and wake up my littles. If you're a mom, you know exactly what it's like to have children and trying to manage your time to be your best self. Then I want a mini goal to increase my cardio because that's how I'm going to burn that fat as I build muscle. And then I want to register for races. So how will I know that I'm doing a good job when it comes to my weight management plan? When I run these races that are timed, I'm going to see what my time is as I try to achieve. Then at the bottom, it says goal complete. We're talking about the date. This goal will be complete whatever day that it may be. This is an old one. I'm always showing you an old one of mine. But the date for me to complete scheduling this power hour, I need this to be completed. All of these parts to be completed. The information, the dates, and the reward I'm going to give myself to be completed within a certain amount of time, okay? Within a few months at max. I want to get familiar with it and develop consistency behind it. The biggest part about this worksheet is the fact that, one, it's on a piece of paper. Two, it is inside of my backpack. Everywhere I go, it goes with me. So no matter where I am and no matter what I am doing, I am literally looking at my goal sheet to see what I could be doing right now to be my best self. Now, when we come back after this short little break, we are going to dive in to start processing what exactly that will look like. From setting the goal, what would it look like, to actually visualizing it, but putting that plan in place. I'll have this up and I'll see you in a second. Positive vibes from me to you. I am Latoya with the Toy Box. Join me bi-weekly on the Plug Network online. That's Monday nights at 7 p.m. ready to do your work. Imagine a world happy, healthy, and healed because you showed up for you. So stay plugged in.
This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Want your brand or business featured on the Plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes.
Positive vibes from me to you. I am Latoya with the Toy Box. Join me bi-weekly on the Plug Network online. That's Monday nights at 7 p.m. ready to do your work. Imagine a world happy, healthy, and healed because you showed up for you. So stay plugged in.
Want your brand or business featured on the Plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Hey, this is Rashawn Myers of the Main Event Sports Show, the world's most dangerous sports show. Make sure you check us out every Thursday evening, 7 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Hi, my name is Renee Unique with Unite Louisville on the Plug Network online. Check me out every Friday at noon on your lunch break. Stay connected and stay plugged in.
All right, welcome back, you all. We're talking about envisioning success, and we're talking about being our absolute best self when it comes to achieving the goals we put on that board. It's not enough to create a vision board. It's fun. It's exciting. You did it with music and your friends, but who is committed to actually getting the job done when it comes to the goals you have? Well, it has to be you. It's your board, obviously. So let's have that quality conversation today around how to actually achieve. Again, I'm sharing with you my journey when I started this with creating the board. And when I created my board, at first I was skeptical, but I followed directions. Now I've given it to you for no other reason than because it worked. Who knew that when you follow directions, like when someone says step A, B, C, D, you would actually achieve what it is you're trying to do? You know what? Why do we do that? Why do we fight directions? Why are we so resistant to listening to good advice? Like it's good advice. Hey, if you do this, this will happen. I don't know. Maybe that's something you need to address because, again, we're always talking about personal wellness, which is the reason I have my colors here, which you may or may not be able to see. The one that's a little fuzzy, that's the green bean bag. Are you feeling good? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? If not, then you may need to address some things as to the reason why not. Are you feeling yellow, meaning you're okay? Something happened, it's bothering me a little bit, but I can still be productive regardless of how I'm feeling. And then lastly, the red. I'm feeling red. And why am I feeling red? There may be several things on your mind or in your heart that's keeping you from being your best self. I wanted to do that check-in with you because it's important that we understand that on this channel, I'm about that mental health. Mental health is wealth. And guess what? When it comes to goal setting, if you're in your red zone, those dreams may not be a reality. It may be further down the line because you have some things upstairs that need to be addressed first, right? If you're in your yellow zone, but you don't have a plan to get into your green zone, then guess what? It can very well be the exact same thing. So looking at my board, you all, I need you all to understand some questions and answers that have to take place when envisioning success. So I just got through sharing with you a plan, an idea, something that you could do literally with one of the things that's on your vision board. But now I have some questions for you. Please don't judge me for my handwriting. Yes, I am left-handed, and this is just what we do. Okay. So what do you want to do? My goal is to weight management. My goal is to become stronger. That's what I want to do, right? So what is my timeline? My timeline, I want to become stronger, I'd say by spring break. So that's what, the first week of April? That's doable, right? Is it doable? Yes or no? You got to answer these questions for yourself and be realistic in the process. Then I need you to think about what would be the benefits of accomplishing this goal. Again, before you do the goal setting and say this is it, this is all a part of that process. The benefits of me becoming stronger, I'll live longer. I'll be able to lift heavy. I have children and they're strong. So mom needs to be strong too, okay? We're not gonna let the littles get all strong and muscular and mama get all sloppy choppy, all right? We're gonna definitely be in shape together because I wanna be as active as they are. I wanna lead by example. I wanna feel good. I wanna be able to climb steps and not be winded. So whatever the reason is for having this weight goal, I need you to understand that you need to address it in that conversation with yourself. Looking at yourself in the mirror, talking to yourself in the restroom, pretending that your markers are a microphone, Whatever it is that you have to do, have that real conversation, because sometimes the reason people don't achieve is because they're not real with themselves about how they're really feeling, right? If I'm feeling like, ugh, I don't feel so great, I don't feel so good, I don't believe in myself, if I have low confidence or low self-esteem, I need you to understand that those feelings, those thoughts, those things that are keeping you from being able to actually plan out your day is definitely going to limit you. So back to my board, I need you to understand not only the benefits of accomplishing the goal, but I need you to start addressing the hurdles. We always want to talk about the good and the positive as if somehow magically life doesn't have negative forces working against us, right? I said I'm a mom and I want to get in shape. So what do you think my hurdles are? Oh, let's see, time. Let's see what else, more time. Let's see what else. My kids have a schedule. I want them to do things and be busy. I love getting off work, getting on the floor and playing trucks with my son, y'all. He'd be like, Mommy, do you want to play trucks with me, baby? Come on, let's go. Let's play these little trucks that you done broke for the 12th time. Let's just play. I love it. Any amount of time that I devote to anybody outside of myself, the job that I have, my friends, my family, any amount of energy that I put into anything other than myself can be a deterrent from my goals. But again, if my goal is to be healthy for my family, then for me, the benefit outweighs the hurdles. So I'm going to find a way. But if you don't talk to yourself and be real with yourself on this journey, then nothing we put on paper is going to matter. No amount of conversations we have is going to matter, because in the end, you're going to find another hurdle to put in the way. Oh, you know, my job stresses me. Oh, I just can't eat right. Oh, it's so difficult for me to do. You know what you do. We put another hurdle and then another hurdle. And then the next thing you know, 10 hurdles become 25 and 25 become 35. And then you become 38 looking at 40, talking about where did my life go? Hello, knocking on somebody's door. So we need to know the importance of addressing those hurdles. So that last piece is having a plan. Having a plan. I don't have a lot of time. So literally having that plan looks like, oh my gosh, having a planner. Please make sure you invest in a beautiful planner. This is my binder clip. See all of that stuff in there, important information and details. But guess what it does for me? It helps to organize my life. I better not open this up or it's definitely gonna crash. But it helps to organize my life, okay? Whatever it is that I have going on, whatever it is that I need to do, I have to have it on my calendar. I also have a digital calendar. So when people want to meet, when my clients want to meet, guess what? Get on my calendar so that I can meet with you. I have to plan my time with everybody else, with everything else. My daughter's art, she's in the visual arts program. It's on my calendar. That time is already blocked out. My daughter is in soccer. That time is blocked out. My son's not in anything. He's too young to be in it. He's just into his trucks and drawing. So guess what? I have time blocked out for him. So now that I know what that blocked schedule looks like, I can now plug in when I'm going to work out. For me, committing to that workout goal means working out first thing in the morning. For me, committing to myself means taking care of me first so that I can be able to take care of everybody else. On this channel, we're talking about personal wellness. Self-care is the best care, and you have to want better to do better. And with that being said, when you're talking about envisioning success and you have goals in mind and you're addressing these questions and coming up with realistic answers, when we come back, yes, I did wear a different outfit on this beautiful day because I want to show you some simple exercises you can do even while sitting at your desk. I'll be back. Positive vibes from me to you. I am Latoya with the Toy Box. Join me bi-weekly on the Plug Network online. That's Monday nights at 7 p.m. ready to do your work. Imagine a world happy, healthy, and healed because you showed up for you. So stay plugged in.
Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Hey, this is Rashawn Myers of the Main Event Sports Show, the world's most dangerous sports show. Make sure you check us out every Thursday evening, 7 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Hi, my name is Renee Unique with Unite Louisville on the Plug Network Online. Check me out every Friday at noon on your lunch break. Stay connected and stay plugged in.
All right, and welcome back to the Plug Network, where we are here for you to be your absolute best self. So if you're just joining, welcome. And if your goal is to be your best self, imagine being happy, healthy, and healed, and being able to start achieving the things in your life you knew you always could, but there were things in the way keeping you from doing so. So again, we're talking about that wellness plan. So you already know my favorite word is meals, M-E-A-L-S, move daily. Whatever that looks like for you, do it. A step challenge definitely helps me to be my best self with this sports watch, but please be careful, you all, because as often and as much as I wear this thing, it's actually irritating my very delicate skin. So unfortunately, I'm not the happiest about it, but I still wear it because I need to track my steps, and it helps me to achieve what did I say earlier? My workout goal. I need to hit a certain number of steps every day. I need you to eat clean, eat cleaner. How about that? Eat cleaner than you did yesterday, last week, last month, last year, because you are your absolute best self. And the only way for that to happen is with a countdown timer activated to let you know how much time you have left as you engage with others. So that being said, you need to also make sure that you accept feedback. When it comes to the work that's required of us, when it comes to being our absolute best self, you got to be willing to give feedback. The time starts now. It's less than 8 minutes, but you definitely need to put it on the watch. 8 minutes worth of time for you to be your best self. 5 minutes worth of time for you to be your best self, and accept feedback within that little check-in. Hey, I'm doing well. Hey, I'm okay. L, I need you to love yourself through your process. When you love yourself through your process, guess what ends up happening? You start to appreciate all the steps you're taking to be your best self. And then lastly, S, I need you to have some soulful stimulation. You all, I'm reading that book, Woman Evolve by Sarah Jakes Roberts, and it is amazing. You all, the way she dissects Eve's life and brings it back together, it's like she's addressing me without knowing me. But again, if I never took that opportunity for personal development, it would have never happened. So again, just sharing with you who you are and how you need to be. Let's get started with the workout for those of you all who may work in an office. Didn't get either of my cues, but that's okay. Here we go. So this is just a very simple resistance band, $5 at the 5 and Below store, but it's very sturdy, especially for those of us whose muscles are not so great, right? So here we're gonna put it up underneath our foot halfway through, and we're gonna loop it through. Then I want you to take your hand, same side of the foot, and then I want you to grab it about halfway down. Put your elbow on the inside of the thigh, closer to the knee, and then I just want you to do some bicep curls. So when you do your bicep curls, it is super important for you to make sure that you are curling up, feeling that tension, and a controlled release down. Don't just let it drop, okay? If you just let it drop, you're not gonna get the benefits of that workout. But the biggest part is making sure you are your absolute best self. So this is something you can do at your desk. If you are a receptionist, if you are a call operator of some sort, then you can do that for your bicep curls. Swing it to the other side, because I'm a lovely Libra, so we gotta stay balanced, balanced, balanced. Again, that elbow is on the inner thigh, and I am going halfway down. If you need to release the tension, then just come up a little bit. And here it is, working that upper body so that you can be your best self. My other hand is also holding the resistance band so that I can make sure that it is secure and where you position your hand on the band is going to actually allow for you to be your best self. Okay, I'm just so confused. Said it about 12 times. Another exercise you can do right here at your desk, I'm going to double my band, and then I'm going to step through. Please remember to take these off before you get up to go to the restroom. That would be a very ugly spill, ma'am. Very, very ugly spill. So I doubled my loop, and I'm gonna put it lightly above where my knees are. Let's see if I can get you a side view. Boom, look at that, okay? Right there. So I'm gonna sit up tall, and all I wanna do is out and in. So I'm going to literally just do this butterfly movement. And as I do this, I want to squeeze those muscles. Legs are going open and closed. The resistance band is doubled, so it's a long one. No big deal. It is doubled for no other reason than because I need to feel it, and yes, I do. And how much did this cost? $5 at the 5 and Below store. Don't tell nobody, because then they're going to take them all. I'm just playing. Go get it. They have a lot of weights, a lot of things that you can use to help you be your absolute best self. So again, I'm working all of this right up in here. If you don't have a band and you're doing this with me, I'm just gonna let you know right now, it's time to stop. Because it is a good workout, but it's also one that I need to take a break from. Another exercise you can do while sitting at your desk. Yes, I said sitting at your desk. Why do you think you need to go to a gym to work out? Stop playing. Who got time to travel? Okay. So another exercise you can do at your desk. I'll turn this way, sideways. So again, lightly pulling. So I have it right here where my shoulders are, right out in front of me. I can choose to have my arms straight out. My elbows are slightly bent because I'm double jointed. And sometimes when they lock, they'll lock all the way, and it puts that tension around my joint, and I don't want that because I need them for life. So then I'm just gonna lightly pull in order for me to be my best self. So the closer your hands are, it increases the intensity. The further they are away, it decreases the intensity. But your goal is to do an equal pull left and right, a lateral pull away from each other. Being your absolute best self. If you're worried about your hands slipping, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, then you can just put them inside of here, here, and then you can still do the pulling motion, right? Less tension, same motion. Thinking about leading with my shoulders. Another exercise that you can do while sitting at your desk. So if you're anything like me, exercise, you need opportunities to do that. So I'm gonna put it behind me like a little sack. I'm gonna hold one side. Let me hold it, one side. Then I'm gonna bring that arm up, and I just wanna be able to pull it up and down. Let's see if I can get you a side view. Boom, we're gonna try it. Now I can do it this way, keeping that elbow facing forward, working those triceps. Yes, I do feel it. Try me, beloved. I feel it. Oh my gosh. And then you'll do the exact same thing on the other side. A simple exercise. Now, as you advance to become more flexible, bring that arm further back. Then you can also change it to the other side. And then it's the exact same exercise, but you're actually pulling up. So here it is. I'm holding it down at my chair, and I'm pulling up. I should have stayed to the first one. Listen, you all, take care of yourself. Do simple things. Move daily. Do it according to you and no one else. Be empowered, live better, and love always. Peace. Positive vibes from me to you. I am Latoya with the Toy Box. Join me bi-weekly on the Plug Network online. That's Monday nights at 7 p.m. ready to do your work. Imagine a world happy, healthy, and healed because you showed up for you. So stay plugged in.
Want your brand or business featured on the Plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Hey, this is Rashawn Myers of the Main Event Sports Show, the world's most dangerous sports show. Make sure you check us out every Thursday evening, 7 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Hi, my name is Renee Unique with Unite Louisville on the Plug Network Online. Check me out every Friday at noon on your lunch break. Stay connected and stay plugged in.